many people saw you as the heir apparent down there in Baton Rouge, and then Nussmeier decides he's coming back, and then you transfer. What went into that decision of, I got to go play somewhere?
I mean, like you said, he waited his time there, and I felt that it was best for me to move on from the program, and Coach Fran and the guys opened me welcome arms here.
Rickie, were there any other serious contenders? Did you talk to anybody else?
No. I kind of knew where I was going when I entered the portal. I mean, watching those guys and watching what Kyle did the past year, it gave me an extra motivation to make this the place.
What's the process kind of been like, over these past few months, coming into a new locker room and kind of meeting new guys and trying to find your role?
Ultimately, I feel like just being yourself is the best way to go about it. And I like to say I'm a natural leader. I'll say it, and people naturally gravitate towards me. And I mean, it's learning a new culture. I mean, that's always hard, and that's hard for anybody who goes into a new program. But Coach Fran and the staff makes it easy to get with the program.
How has Jeff, and the staff really kind of started catering the offense towards, your skill set? It's a little different from what Kyle can do. Not saying you can't do what he does, but you have
I understand.
A little extra. How has that been?
It's crazy. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's much of a difference. I feel like he's calling the same plays. He may call plays different, cater to, like you said. But I mean, ultimately, whatever he calls as an offense, you go out and execute it.
Rickie, what have you maybe taken from your experience at LSU that is maybe similar or different to the way that kind of Fran operates here?
Just going and work. I mean, he preaches to us dart and being CCT, just those attributes that he instilled in us. You can't go wrong with living by those things.
Maybe for some Syracuse fans that haven't seen your tape yet, what would you tell them that you bring to the table and what your play style is like?
I mean, different from Kyle. I mean, I can run a little bit. I can also pass the ball. I mean, just a different element of the game that Kyle, he extended plays as well, but I feel like I do different things. I run the ball. It may be more quarterback runs. It may be more extended plays.
Obviously, you're in a new environment. What's it kind of been like trying to build chemistry with the new receivers?
It hasn't been hard. I mean, we all have a great work ethic, and we all come together. We all talk every day. We all trying to find new ways to get better with each other and learn each other, and what everyone does different and does well. So I feel like we do a good job with that.
There was a bit of a hiccup in your recruiting. You can't get into it, I understand. But was that like somebody reported something too early, or something else got?
Yeah, that's kind of what it was. It kind of just got out a little too early. I mean, it wasn't set in stone yet, but I mean, I had a pretty good sense of mind where I was going, and I feel like the coaches did too. I feel like everything just had to make sense at the time.
Were you working through NIL details? Were you waiting for Kyle to finalize what he did?
No, it wasn't none of that. It was just just making sure everything was right and making sure me and Coach Fran was on the same page.
Rickie, Coach Fran was saying he doesn't want to mess around. He wants to pick a quarterback pretty soon here. Spring could be any time here. So knowing that he's watching that closely, what do you think will make you stand out in that competition?
Like I said to the previous question, just being myself, and ultimately we have a great room. I mean, we have a lot of good players in the room, and we all compete every day. So just competing, and that's all I can do.
How welcoming have you found those guys, Mike and Jakari? Like, hey, we want to start too, but we're also going to bring you into the fold and treat you like a brother.
Like you said, I mean, we all know what's at stake this spring. We all know what we want. We all know, we all want to be the guy, and I think we all do a good job with also competing, but we also help each other with a lot of things.
Rickie, what can you say to the weapons that you have on this team? I know we just started spring ball, but just what you can say to the running backs and the receivers and the tight ends going into the season?
People may think we're a young team, but like you said, we have a lot of young talent, a lot of fresh legs, a lot of people that's ready to go. We have, obviously, Trevor coming back. We have Dan Villar. We have, and Yasin stepping up after LaQuinn is leaving. Dimitri Samuel going both ways. Tyshawn. I can keep going. I can go all the way down the list. We have so many guys and we are deep at a lot of positions. So a lot of guys are going to be ready to play and make plays for us.
So, say Demetrius is playing both ways? All right.
Speaking on Trevor, what do you think he brings to the offense, and how do you think you could kind of utilize that combination to be lethal?
Trevor is a different type of cat. In my opinion, I like to describe him as a silent assassin. A man of few words, but his play speaks at a different type of volume. He brings a different electricity to our offense, to our game. So what he does for us is more than enough for any team.
Rickie, you're kind of in this unique position where you're following Kyle, got to make a name for yourself. You're coming from a program that had become a quarterback factory. You're next in line, got to make a name for yourself. How do you use that as motivation to come out here and be like, hey, I'm Rickie Collins, this is what I do, this is how I'm going to leave my footprint on this program?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I mean, Kyle did a great job here. He turned this program around. What he did with the new staff is, I mean, for his first year being here, I mean, you can't write a better story for him. And that's like, he did a good job. Kudos to him. I mean, I can only come be myself, trust God, and I mean, let Coach Nixon and Coach Frank put me in the best position to succeed.
Did Kyle give you any advice about stepping into this situation?
Oh yeah, I spoke with Kyle a few times about what I should do or how I should go about it. He gave me good advice about it. So I mean, I'd say that's a conversation for me and him. But he gave me good advice. He's a great guy. I love Kyle to say I didn't spend a season with him, but I feel like I know him for a minute.
Has there been something about Syracuse, whether it's the players, the coaching staff, the way this place operates, that has kind of allowed you to elevate your game to, eventually possibly be the starting quarterback?
Coach Frank does a good job with building toughness and making us relentless. Like I said about Dart and CCT, we live by that, and he instills that in us, and he pushes us. So I mean, I feel like he's going to make me a better player, and he's going to make me a better man as well.
Last two for Rickie.
Rickie, nobody transfers to a place probably where they think they're going to sit. What were the conversations about sort of role and playing time and what to expect that you had with Frank?
He made it very clear that I was coming here to compete. I wasn't promised anything. I had to come and work just how everyone is working. And like I said, in the room, we're all competing. Like I feel that's what we have at advantage at all positions at Syracuse, that we're all competing every day. You can never be comfortable here.
I don't know how much you've been paying attention to it, but Fran and Dion have been trying to get a little scrimmage going at the end of spring ball. Is there something you'd want to get out the boulder for?
I mean, Dion has a good program. He instills, I say, similar life lessons that Coach Fran instills in us. We work hard, they work hard. I mean, if they set it up, we'll be out there in Boulder playing. We not go back down or lay down from anybody. So I like that about us.
Sure.
Thank you.